I get that quite a lot. People, when I meet out in public, think that I'm like some super uber millionaire, and they're like, oh my God, you must have so much money. You must be so rich. And they like fist bump me. They're so excited. And it's been the craziest experience. It's been awesome. Here's how much I earned on the Creator Rewards program in the last 7 days. Is that what you thought it was? Is that what you thought it was going to be? So let me say this. Thank you for pointing it out. My videos are definitely a way that you can help support me and support my journey. You know, I'm just a person like everybody else. I'm not super uber rich. I use electric heaters. I've got curtains on my walls and windows. I've got blankets hanging up on my doorways. I just choose to make content. Now, let me show you some cool things though, because this wouldn't be a video if I didn't include some kind of hack. So this is my ultimate side hustle video, and I'm going to show you all the best side hustles and tell you a little bit of philosophy. Now look, life is like a fishing hole. Everybody gets one fishing pole, right? And that fishing pole is you can go get a job. You can cast that one out. Now the deal is everybody amongst that fishing hole is fighting for scraps, and it's very competitive. Now you get the option though, where you don't need a fishing license, kind of, and you can have unlimited fishing poles, right? Now, the more poles you have in the water, the more likely you are to catch a fish. So that's what side hustles and hacks and things like that are. Well, let me show you some of my most favorite ones. It takes a lot of things to make life happen. Is money. You can check through your dollar bills for the serial numbers upon them, but sometimes you might come across some that are a little bit more special than others that have higher values than just $1. And sometimes you can find some really crazy ones. You could collect glassware and antiques. This is a Fenton hand-painted by J. Watson vase. Guess how much I got this for? Under $5. In most states, the lottery offers a rebate program where either you get free tickets, you can get merchandise, you can get cash, gift cards, and all kinds of stuff. You could fix and repair old clocks. You could collect vintage skateboard decks. You can always make some money grading cards or collecting in comic books. You could totally spend the time to learn how to do a whole bunch of different hand skills, such as you could learn how to whittle and carve. Here's a figurine I've made, with an arrowhead as a point though. It's got garnets in the handle. It's made from a deer antler from Poland. But if being that crafty isn't really your speed, then you could always go to the Dollar Tree and hunt the discount stores for lenticulars and make yourself a really cool lighted picture. Look at mine, it glows in the dark. Another thing you could totally do is you could learn how to propagate and plant plants. You see here? This is my bonfire patio peach. You could also totally learn how to play a musical instrument and spend many years learning the skills. I mean, your options aren't just limited to your voice, guitar, or clapping your hands, or farting your butt. Or you could totally spend a lot of years developing audio editing, video editing, and getting comfortable in front of a camera and other people and speaking out in public and out loud and being open for everybody to see, to be a creator. I really can tell you explicitly is that no matter what you do, with everything you do, make sure that every time you can drop the mic. But one way that you can help support me on my journey is checking out this acoustic guitar that I'll be auctioning off. Since TikTok's coming up at an end, I've decided that I want to leave a piece of TikTok from me to you. So check out this acoustic guitar that I redid on TikTok. Alright, so let me tell you about this acoustic guitar. So I started this acoustic guitar in a process where I bought a bunch of guitars that were broken, beaten down, had no chance of surviving. And I turned them back into working playable instruments, and I did a whole bunch of creative experimental paint designs. This is a 3D painted fire flame acoustic guitar.
This is the second method for fire painting an acoustic guitar. Here's how it comes out in the end.
And I found a way to put snake scales on it and discovered that. I learned how to fix heels and necks, and I put a 3D texture on the top. I put matte on the pick guard, and I put a light matte gloss type deal all across the whole guitar. I hydro dipped the tuners. The thing was made in the United States. Now, like with a lot of these older guitars, I left one thing off though. I left the nut the way it is and I did not shift it back over because it plays just fine as is, but I thought it was clever and really unique to leave it that way. So if you want to support me as a creator, you can check this guitar out. I'm auctioning it off. It's a great way to help support my channel and help me grow. From all of us to you, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you pointing out that we do earn a commission from our videos because we put a lot of hard work into it and we're so appreciative for all the commissions we get. Thanks for watching.